everybody, welcome back to the Politics of Kendra. Today we are going to be talking about a new brand of supplements, nutrition, and protein powder that I've discovered. They sent me some stuff in the mail and I've been really happy with it, so I wanted to walk through my process of making a smoothie with you tonight. Yes, I'm having a smoothie at nighttime. So first, the brand is called XR Nutrition. They sent me some multivitamins. This multivitamin I've been taking for the past week. I really like it. It has 20 whole food sources, 11 chelated minerals, which means it's been chemically bound to antioxidants, which allows for the absorption to happen at a more increased rate. It also has 8 enzymes. I have noticed a boost in my energy, my mental focus, and just overall my well-being. Here is what this looks like. It has calcium, iron, phosphorus, iodine, magnesium, selenium, copper, manganese, chromium, beetroot, alfalfa leaf, brewer's yeast, orange fiber, barley grass, stinging nettle. I love stinging nettle. I like stinging nettle because so I read this book that talks about stinging nettle. So yes, like when you touch the leaves of stinging nettle, it's gonna hurt like your skin to the touch because it's got like these little things on its leaves that essentially cause stinging to the human touch, and I guess to animal touch too, and that is to protect the plant. But on the inside, there's so many healing properties. So when I think about it, I think about how the healing is sometimes in those hurtful places. Like when I go somewhere deep emotionally, there's lots of times a lot of healing in there because I just have to go into that area that is surrounded by emotional turmoil to find what the root cause is, and then there is the true healing substance. Garlic, mango, papaya, rice bran, green pepper, molasses, pine bark extract. I've also seen pine bark extract in hair vitamins, and there's also some enzymes like I mentioned. Great, this is really good stuff. Okay, next we're gonna move over to making our protein smoothie. So they sent me some protein that is plant-based. It is pumpkin seed protein and superfood, 200 calories per serving, 1 net carbs. I'm all about the low carb stuff. Lots of really good stuff in here. Turmeric, chia seeds, moringa, ashwagandha, sunflower, green tea, trace minerals, Himalayan sea salt. Lots and lots of vitamins. Spirulina, that's a really good superfood, high in antioxidants. Kelp, L-lysine. I actually just got the vitamin L-lysine from the pharmacy today, from CVS Pharmacy, because it's really good for your skin. So I thought I'd add that to my regimen and see how my body likes it. Okay, so to start the smoothie, I like to do some frozen bananas because it adds like that creamy consistency and it tastes really good. It's as close as you're gonna get to ice cream in a smoothie, right? Just a little tip for you, when you freeze bananas, make sure you peel off the banana peel first because it's really difficult to peel off after it's been frozen. Okay, we've got our banana in the blender. I'm also going to add wild blueberries. So I get wild blueberries because they help break down and detoxify the mind from heavy metals. These are organic wild blueberries from Trader Joe's. I think that blueberries are my favorite fruit, and bananas and apples, but blueberries I think are number 1. Oh, that's quite a bit. Okay, so once you've got your frozen fruit base, I do like to use frozen fruit, 1, because it sticks around longer, and 2, because then it makes the smoothie have that icy consistency without having to add ice, which will water down the smoothie, especially if you like set it down for like a few seconds, for a few minutes. That ice would melt and create like a little bit of water. which I add water to the smoothie anyway. So I like to stick with having the frozen fruit. I'm also gonna add this apple. I mentioned I like apples. I mean, it's kind of a random thing to add to a smoothie. I guess not necessarily, because a lot of people add apple juice to a smoothie, but this apple is kind of on its last leg, so I want to make sure I put it to good use. All right, let's slice and dice. Yeah, my finger! Okay, so I realized the apple skin is gonna add like a little bit of that consistency in the smoothie, but like I mentioned, the apple's a little bit squishy right now, and I wanna make sure that he finds a good home. So the apple has been added to the smoothie. Next, I'm going to add the almond milk base. So I like to use unsweetened vanilla almond milk. This is also really good for when I make my espresso in the morning. It's unsweetened, but it's also like got a really nice flavor to it. So I find I don't need to add sugar to my espresso and add any additional sugar. So I'll fill it up to like right here, ish. Cool. Next step is going to be adding this protein powder, the XR protein powder. Awesome. So it comes with a little scoop on the inside. Let's see how much I'm supposed to do. Let's just do one full thing. Wow, it smells really good. This smells really freaking good. Yay! I'm always really excited to find something that I like that's healthy for me, because it becomes just like an automatic part of my day-to-day routine. And I think smoothies are really great for a day-to-day routine, because you can make them, take them on the go. You can make them taste as much, like I mentioned, like a milkshake as you can, as possible. Sometimes I even add like ice cream to them. And then next we're gonna add the XR Nutrition Fruit and Veggies Essentials. It's got 39 whole food sources and 1 strain of probiotics. It's gluten-free, it's soy-free, vegan. It has beetroot, acidophilus, flax seed, apple fiber, apple pectin, carrot root, apple fruit. Wow, so many apples today. That one didn't fall far from the tree. Banana fruit, acerola, which is cherry, bilberry, black cherry, strawberry, tomato, beetroot, wild yam, barley, kale, acai, camu, which is huge in vitamin C, mango, you're gonna be a genius anyway, organic oat, spinach, Muecke fruit, wheatgrass, spirulina, papaya, grape skin, kiwi, black currant, grape, black raspberry, elderberry. Elderberry is very good for the immune system. Red raspberry, which has fiber in it, tart cherry, cranberry, wild bilberry, wild blueberry, organic wild lingonberry, and pomegranate. This one doesn't have a flavor profile to it, so we'll see what kind of taste and smell it has. Okay, so it smells healthy, if you know what I mean. It smells good. It smells like apples. Excellent, and it also came with a scoop. Yay, this is great. All right, I'm also adding collagen. This is Nature's Truth, unflavored ultra collagen, 20 grams of collagen type 1, 2, and 3, gluten-free. I got this from CVS Pharmacy, or wherever you buy your stuff like that. I like to do just like 3/4 scoop or 4/5 for being precise. And it's cool, collagen has some protein in it anyway. And then cacao. Cacao is used for ceremonies in associating and talking with the cacao goddess mother, which is associated to the earth. She provides guidance, healing, strength, and intuition. So I like to add cacao. You can also just add it to your smoothies, or you can make it into like a hot chocolate mixture. It can be used in ceremony, or like I'm doing today for a little kitchen witchery. Also a little bit of ground cinnamon. I like to add cinnamon because it is associated with prosperity, as well as it is good for the metabolism. Just a dash of cinnamon. A little bit of Himalayan sea salt. It balances the pH levels of the body. Some turmeric. This is good for inflammation. Anti-inflammation. All right, and flax seed. I'm being just a hint adventurous today, so I'm gonna add some black peppercorn. This helps the turmeric be absorbed, and it generally helps other vitamins with a similar profile to turmeric be absorbed by the body as well. And I like to live on the edge, on the leading edge. I did just a little hint of it. In fact, let's do a little more, okay? Sometimes I add lavender. Some other stuff, okay. Here's some ashwagandha. This is by Ultra 6 Nutrition. I got this on Amazon. Ashwagandha is a mushroom, and it's gonna help alleviate stress, elevate your mood, and boost your energy and immunity levels. This stuff is potent to the taste. I add it to smoothies, but I do not take it straight. A little bit of water. Sometimes I'll add more water, but since I'm having this at night, I want it to be more of a dessert. And a couple cubes. Okay, in the name of authenticity and all things that are holy, I am using one of my hippie glasses today. This was, I believe, spaghetti sauce when I first met this glass, and now I use it for water and all sorts of other stuff. Yeah. So this one is very berry type flavor, and that's totally cool, but as I was rinsing out the blender, I remembered I normally add pineapple to add more of like a tropical citrus flavor to it, but I like the berries today. Overall, I would say that XR Nutrition really has a good knack for flavor, especially with this vanilla protein powder, as well as all the nutrients that are being delivered in the fruit and veggie essentials. I would say I'm a pretty happy camper with this, as well as with the multivitamins. I'm looking forward to adding it to my daily, weekly regimen of health, wealth, and prosperity. Let me know what kind of protein powders or things that you add to your smoothies. I'm interested to hear.